What's going on, guys? Mitch from Panda Motorworks here, and today we've got an exciting video in store for you. So we just got back from the Southern Ohio Forest Rally 2023. Now unfortunately, I couldn't join the team in Ohio, but I will be your trusty commentator as we relive these moments from the event. Special thank you to Anthony Concha for stepping in for a few times to provide some insights at the event. SOFR 2023 was one heck of an adventure, and our team had high hopes for a victorious weekend out in Ohio. However, things didn't quite go as planned. The stages were extremely dusty and the dirt was loose, posing a real challenge for the drivers. And unfortunately, that challenge took its toll. As you can see behind me, the 348 Fiesta is not in the best of shape and has definitely seen better days. You may be wondering how we got to this point, so let's rewind and take you through our short but action-packed weekend out in Ohio.
We had a replacement whole driver from last year. Drive it easy. Alright, we'll try. So there's no speed limit on the cars.
This is the first event for the Fiesta ST with its new wrap, and the drivers are also debuting their brand new race suits. Before the weekend of racing got underway, we set up a photo shoot to get some team shots of the car and the drivers. With the photo shoot now complete, the team took the car to tech to get it certified for the weekend. In the tech process, an ARA official will comb over the car and safety equipment to make sure everything meets or exceeds safety standards. The car passed tech with no issues and is now headed over to the Chillicothe High School for the start of Stage 1. If you're unfamiliar with stage rally, this next bit is going to be at the Parc Expose. Parc Expose is essentially a meet and greet where you get to meet all the drivers, teams, and get to interact with them and check out their cars firsthand before they set off for a great weekend of rally racing. It's always really cool to see the kids coming up wanting to sit in the car and interact with the drivers, asking for autographs or posters. It's just a great way to start the weekend. And even if you can't attend the actual stages, this is an awesome event to come out and see and be a part of the ARA event.
All right, Mark, here we are today in Ohio, ready to start day one of the Southern Forest Ohio Rally. What are your thoughts about today?
Well, we're at a high school. This is a little different, but it actually makes it out for a perfect rally because we've got a lot of tight turns and twists on one side of the parking lot, which is fun. It kind of starts off in a park, and then we end up over here with all these spectators. I don't know if you can see out there, but I mean, we've got probably like 2,000, 3,000 people here, and a huge jump. Lots of rally cars as fast as they can go. I mean, it's going to
What are the expectations for today?
The expectations for today are to not die. So last year we had a little bit of damage from taking the jump a little faster than we probably should have, and we're going to probably do it again. So
Sounds good. Any words to your fans out there?
yeah, thanks for following along, and stick around with us all weekend. We got a bunch of new stuff going on with Concha Motorsports, so thanks for hanging out.
Sounds good. Thanks, Mark. All right, John. We have here today the first day of the rally in Ohio. What are your thoughts about today?
Today's going to be a fun day. Today we have one stage. Are they running? So we have one stage to go today. It's a 1 mile stage. It's actually 0.96 to be exact. A lot of turns, one jump at the end, and there's 3 cars in our class right now, so we're looking to get the win here at the stage 1.
What are your expectations for today, knowing what happened last year?
Well, the main thing is always to finish, but the expectation is to win the stage.
Great, thank you.
4, 3, 2, 1, go. All right, we start up in here to the left 2, then it's right 5. Nice long right 5 right here, 180, then it'll be the right 2 at the stop sign. Yeah, okay, right 2, then 50, left 3. There you go, there's the left 3, then it's 100, right 3. This is the right 3 at the table. See the tables? It's right there at that sign. There you go, way to go. 70 right here, then right 6, then left 6 tightens the 5, jump. Left 6, left 6, left 6 tightens the 5, jump. Here we go, here's the jump. And beautiful. Beautiful. There you go.
I don't think they have to stay. After completing stage 1, John stated that the car wasn't feeling quite right, so the team quickly began diagnosing the problem. Maybe we should just source a master and a slid. When you depress the pedal, it might be stuck down.
Hey guys, so in the world of motorsports, there's ebbs and flows around, and unfortunately today, after culminating stage 1, Mark and John ended up 3rd in class right now. However, at the end of the stage, we realized that we had a mechanical issue, and the guys here over at Panda Motorworks found out that we had a master clutch cylinder that was faulty. So we had an emergency where we needed to find this part. Unfortunately, at this time, most places in the area are closed. So we had the fortunate circumstances that some of our competitors were able to help us with a part. So thank you a lot for that. Now the guys back here are working their hearts out. They're trying to put us back on the road for tomorrow to have a successful day. All right, so after hard work has been put in by the team, it's late. It's about 11 o'clock at night here in Ohio. The car is fixed and fully functional for tomorrow. We expect to have good conditions and allow the team to go and run for a podium. So stay tuned until tomorrow. Thanks.
After about 5 hours of sleep, the crew is back at it to begin day 2 of the Southern Ohio Forest Rally. They begin the day by setting up the service area, unloading the car from the trailer, and beginning final preparations before the car heads out for the day. The final preparations are based around feedback given to the crew from the driver, such as adjusting tire pressures and shock settings, along with tire compound selection. During this process, we also bolt check the vehicle while giving everything one final look over before the team heads out on stage.
Hey, good morning guys. So John woke up today and drove the wrong car. No, I'm just kidding. So yesterday, as you know, we had an issue with the master clutch cylinder, and thankfully the guys at 126 here were able to help us with the part, and the great team over at Panda Motorworks were able to fix it. This morning, however, the crew from 126 told us that now they're having an issue with it. So luckily we were able to find a part, give it back to them. And it just shows how the rally community is here to help each other. Even though there are direct competitors in class, national and everything, we're here always ready to help each other. So it's nice to see how the community works as a whole. So Panda Motorworks helping out 126. We'll get some more updates about how the day goes today. It's a beautiful day out there. It looks like it's sunny. Conditions are going to be perfect, so we're just waiting for John and Mark to have a great day. Thanks.
Clear.
It's clean. Ain't nothing on my mind. Three, two, one, go. All right, we start on tarmac, 180, and it's right 5 over the crest, left 5, right 5 into left 5, and then we're on dirt. All right, here, where the dirt starts, right here, 6 and then right 6 after this, left 1, here's the left 1. 1, Are we good? Can we get moving?
Due to the loose, dusty conditions, the team slid off the road to avoid colliding with another competitor. After seeing the driver display his OK sign, the team continued on knowing the other team was unharmed.
Yeah. Here's right 6, and then it's left 5 short, right 6, left 5 short, right 6. Right 2 after this. Then you got right 4 after this. Right 4 after this. There it is. Then left 4 tightens to 3. Left 4 tightens to 3. Left 5. And then right 3. Here's your left 5, then right 3. Yes, sir.
After 3 competitive stages of rally, Team 348 is sitting 1 minute and 23 seconds off the lead in 2nd place in the National Limited 2-wheel drive class of the event. At this point, John knew what he had to do to close the gap and finish the weekend at the top of class.
Right 2 up here.
good. Hit the thing. Hit the thing. Dude, are you okay? I'm good. Are you good? Sorry, dude.
No, dude, it's fine. That's what we signed up for, right?
Oh, there goes the wrap. My life.
At this point, the crew has not seen all the details of the car. Those were the only 3 pictures we had to go off of. We were not able to go assess the damage in person until stage 4 was complete.
Said axle, tire, windshield, we're good to go.
Wheel, brake hub,
Car.
About 2 hours after the accident, John and Mark were dropped off by Sweep and the team sprung into action to see what was needed to get the car back on the road. After talking with them, we knew at a minimum we would need to source a windshield, fender, and headlights, as we had all the other needed parts on hand.
You good?
Thanks.
Yeah.
We didn't get you a medical?
Nah, like sore, I'm good.
We're sore, but we're good. E. Yep, I'm still here.
The guys at Thompson Racing Fabrication had a spare set of headlights they were willing to part with to help us out, so big shout out to them for all the help. Still needing a windshield, we called around to a few salvage yards in the area. Luckily, we were able to find a yard that had a Fiesta with its windshield still intact, less than a mile away from where we were. We quickly made our way to the salvage yard to get the windshield along with a fender. The guys at Subaru let us borrow a windshield removal tool, and with zero experience in the matter and the help of YouTube tutorials, we began tearing it out. Shortly after getting the windshield removed and returning to the rest of the team, the time finally came where we were able to go get the car. And all hope of fixing it was quickly lost.
We have no upper nowhere to put here's the spring. I mean, the top of the shock is still attached to the strut tower.
I can probably beat it back.
No, like it's gone. Literally.
Hold on, that's up.
Hang on, I'll brace you. I'll brace you if you want to throw it. Help me up.
All right, guys, so unfortunately things happen in motorsports, and in rally it's no different. It's not a matter of if, but when, and of course today was one of those circumstances. As you can see, our 348 car is practically destroyed. From what we were being told from race control, it was a 14G hit, which is pretty substantial, and glad to know that we can determine how hard these hits were now. I will be happy to say that the cage structure held up, so both drivers were safe in the cockpit and the entire greenhouse held up. However, the rest of the car, this side, that side, it's not going to be repairable, unfortunately, and things happen like this, you know. It's good, the fact that John and Mark are okay. Of course, the pocket's going to help. The pocket is going to be a little bit difficult on expenses and stuff, but everyone's okay, and the guys at Panda will be helping. As you can see, even people from the local community helped us bring back the car. So things happen, but stay tuned, because this might be the end for this rally, but this isn't the end for us. So thanks for everyone's support, and we'll be out there with some updates.
So as you can see, we got the car unloaded off the trailer, and right now we're hard at work breaking it down, seeing what is all salvageable and what is not, so we can start game planning for the next build, because we will be back and we will be ready. So if you guys like this video, let us know in the comments what your favorite part is, and if you'd like to see more videos like this in the future, because we had a ton of fun making this video and we really want to make more for you guys in the future. If you guys like the video, make sure you smash that like button. If you guys want to see more videos like this in the future, make sure that you subscribe and have that notification bell clicked. And before we get out of here, we want to give a huge shout out to our sponsors that made this event possible. Without you guys, we wouldn't have been able to do it. So thanks for watching.